in continuation of life of service to God and humanity, identified with the life of late Deacon Noah Olawuwo Oderinu, sons and daughter of the late political icon, on Monday launched a foundation in his name. The foundation, christened Olawuwo Oderinu Foundation, NOF, is aimed at addressing major issues affecting the people at the rural areas. Most of them are healthcare, education, and community development. The program, held at SOB Hall in Osogbo, also coincides with the 5th anniversary of Karakata program, anchored by one of the late Deacon's sons, Mr. Adedayo Oderinu. Some personalities were also given awards in recognition of their excellent services to the humanity, especially at the grassroots. Some of them are Honorable Lekan Olatunji, the Chief Whip of Osun State House of Assembly, the Chief Executive Officer of Rave FM Nigeria, Mr. Femi Adefila, business moguls including Alhaji Najim Ajani, Otumba Segun Odekunle, Ayodele Asalu, among others. Present at the program is a friend of the political icon Alhaji Fatai Akande Akimade, the former secretary to the state government in Osun. He said the late Deacon was his personal friend whose death remained a personal loss to him. He also spoke on the life of the late Deacon Olawuwo Oderinu.
It was a very beautiful program because when you look at the background of the program or the project 5 years ago, from a very young and talented youth, and for somebody to have successfully carried that type of program for 5 years and still looking promising, you can be sure that that kind of thing is good of emulation. Not only that, the foundation of Deacon Noah Olawuwo Oderinu, who has been my very, very close associate and my friend long standing, I just have to be here to witness and contribute my quota to the foundation inaugural.
Noah Olawuwo Oderinu Foundation has 3 main objectives. One is to contribute to improve access to quality education for underserved communities and people. The second one is to contribute to eradication of poverty and extreme hunger through human capital development. The last objective of the foundation is to contribute to improve access to basic health care for the extreme poor through extension of health insurance services. The program officer also speaks further.
Noah Olawuwo Oderinu Foundation is a child of purpose. It's an organization we are putting forward at a time when we feel the society is challenged, and we have been putting a lot of efforts forward in the past in some areas of intervention. So at this time we feel that, okay, let's put a structure to this thing, because the man who it is named after is a man who was given to service to people, the community, and to God. So we feel that, okay, now let's have the foundation that is going to contribute to 3 key thematic areas. Number one, we are going to have interventions in bringing improved access to quality education to underserved communities, because he was a man who was committed to development of rural communities. So we want to put in a lot of effort into facilitating improved access to quality education for underserved communities and people. We also want to contribute to the eradication of poverty and extreme hunger by human capacity development. What do I mean by this? We're going to be doing a lot of in-house vocational training where people come to our resource center to train. You finish training, you are allowed to use our machines and our items for your own business for the next 6 months, so that you work and earn with our own machines while you raise your own funds to go and set up yourself. Number 3, we are going to be doing a lot with improving access to quality health care through the extension of health insurance. We are going to be paying for health insurance for rural dwellers, widows, the indigent, who can afford to get quality health care. So we are going to pay for their health insurance such that they fall sick, they can just walk into the hospital already paid for. That's part of what we're going to be doing going forward. And we hope to be working with a lot of development partners who are going to be contributing to whatever we do across those 3 thematic areas. They could then begin to delve into some other activities. We're going to be doing market storms to provide support to petty traders in the market. We're going to be doing, continuing our support to petty traders as we have been doing, 5,000, 10,000, to boost their own capacity too. So we're going to be doing a lot going forward. Yeah, a lot. The man whom the foundation is named after, Deacon Noah Olawuwo Oderinu, was a man who was given to service. He was known to be one who paid the school fees of many, who established many in business, who did a lot for people paying their hospital bills and all of that. So we felt when a man like this dies, the legacy should continue. So we are carrying on, just like the motto says, we are carrying on a legacy of service to God and to humanity, in the name of a man who lived a life that was committed to that.
Some of the guests at the program speak with Inside Links TV.
Everyone who had spoken or who had participated had actually commended such, initiative, and lives are also being touched. People were given support and palliative, and this tells us that building our society is a collective responsibility, and that if each and every one of us can actually identify areas that we can be of support, add value and make impact in the life of others, the world will definitely be a better place. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to associate myself with the foundation, and it's also a great privilege for me to be given an award in recognition of the little that one has been able to do. For me, I see it as a call to do more.
Some individuals were also given food items to celebrate the commencement of operation of the foundation. From Osogbo, Jare Tiamiyu, Inside Links TV.